All right, guys. Hasan apparently had a little bit of an upset day the other day. I guess he was going a little kookabunga in his Discord. He was getting a little sad, not having a good day. And you know what? Everybody has those days. It's incredible stuff. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious what XQC and Destiny think about it. We can't increase the speed of this video because XQC especially, but Destiny as well, they talk extraordinarily fast. So let's get into this, dude. Let's go. Wow, it's the quietest I've ever seen XQC.
Oh my God, what's going on with Hasan?
I can never understand anything. Oh my God, what's going on with Hasan?
Is he having a bad day?
This is what happens when you don't have somebody to talk to in like the real world about your declining viewership. I've been there so many times. Like, I was dude, I know that you guys meme me and make fun of me, but I was like a big TikToker at a certain point. It sucks. Okay? It sucks when you lose traction. You know, you got to figure that out. And then I had my other YouTube channel that was more popular, and I decided to come to this one because I didn't like the way I was acting. It weighs on you a little bit, you know, and sometimes I got in my feels. But I mean, the way that he's going, having a meltdown is crazy, especially since this guy's like a millionaire. You know what I mean? It's like he's a millionaire making, you know, for me, part of the conversation is like, oh man, I might have to get a real job, which I was always ready to do, and I still am. But for him, it's like I might have to retire forever. Oh, yeah, I was big on, shut up. Stop making fun of me for being like, yes, I was big on TikTok. It sucked when I fucking lost all my followers, okay? You already know that. All right, I talk about my life experience as part of my content. All right, stop making fun of me. There are new people who might be watching me that are like, oh, I didn't know that. But you guys are always memeing me and making fun of me, dude, okay? I don't care if I sound like a college, like a high school coach that I could have been pro. I could have been in the pros. I could have been in the pros. I don't care if that's what I sound like, dude. It's relevant. All right, so shut up. Shut up. You thought he had friends? Yeah, but they're all content friends. They're not like regular people that can be like, hey, shut up, you know?
Okay, this seems kind of made up. Guys, this is out of context 100%. Guys, I never give a fuck about logs because people do this shit to me all the time and I know how it is. Guys, people fuck my logs up all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Dude, stop telling me I fell off.
Changing his photos?
That's another thing. Like the most prevalent meme right now is to tell people that they fell off, and it's so annoying. It's like one of the most annoying things in the world, especially on TikTok. They're like, "Oh, this fall off must be studied," and I'm sitting here and I'm like, "Bro, like you're saying that on a video with 900,000 views on it." That's what it is. People always tell me I fell off on videos with 900,000, a million views, because I've been getting some bangers. Like my most popular monetized video lately on TikTok is 1.7 mil. Like you guys are, stop yelling at me. Stop memeing me, dude. It's pissing me off.
Was that edited? Like, is he?
I think he probably has like an effect on his thing. Bro, his stream's doing fine, bro. So that the streams are bangers, people don't see them. Bro, his streams is doing fine now. What the fuck is he talking about?
He's got to change his content strategy, dude.
It's about the actual content, whether people want to pay attention to you and the cloud.
Well,
I mean, of course, guys. I like.
Thank you so much for the $2 from True Speaker. It's part of the 3 Papa Gut lore. Yes, that's part of the Papa Gut lore. Exactly.
I like some of the Destiny guys. I like Destiny for some of his takes. Okay, but I gotta be honest with you. The fact that these guys know better, usually, than to like do like clickbait, brain dead, guys, they know this shit is misrepresented. Trends to kill himself, brother. He probably said something before and after that. It's probably.
I get what he's saying. It's possible that like Hasan knows better. He knows anything that he says in his Discord will end up like getting leaked out, and so clearly, so by that logic, it might not be true. That might be true what XQC is saying, but at the same time, Hasan has overwhelming anger problems. Okay, and you know what? I have some anger problems too. I'm not gonna lie. So I genuinely believe that this guy, it's possible that he's having an actual like upset meltdown, and he's doing this like where he's like, I don't care anymore. I just need a vent, kind of a thing, like an Among Us character.
I would put my hand over a warm fire for a second, okay?
A warm fire? Okay.
Going on a limb here, that he probably said like, something. This is fucking stupid. And people are brain dead. I'm killing myself like that.
I mean, he's most likely like arguing with somebody else back and forth, and they cut that part out. I'd love to see the full Hasan log. That would be funny, but I don't think it would make it necessarily any better if he's still complaining. He's a little butthurt. Just ignore the people on your Discord like I do. No, I'm just kidding. I read through there sometimes. I don't ignore you guys. That was cool.
I mean, there's literally 10 Omega Lols. Obviously, there was... Most of the emojis is Omega Lols.
What is that, no Omega Lol? Thank you so much for the $10 from Super Thunder M. Happy birthday, Mr. Stomach. Been watching for 2 years and found your content when I was a freshman in high school. Thank you for helping me and be a better man and not a red-pilled loser. I appreciate that, man. I'm happy that you let me groom me, brother. I appreciate I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, man. I genuinely appreciate that.
So, like, it had to have been like a joke.
Maybe.
It's like the two messages you said. My teammates are always dog shit. I'm gonna go die. Like, it's not the same thing.
Did it. I swear, Twitch streaming isn't
Wait, are
about
people really-
the actual content. It's about whether people want to pay attention.
Oh my god, we actually understand what's being read. Oh my god. Is this a new is this Destiny? This is
you or not.
Did you just fart?
And clout. All that shit was a banger and 13k watched. Like I'm fucking gaming at 8 p.m. I'm going to.
I'm pretty sure again, like what he's saying, it's like, oh, only 13k watched. Like, like that would be my audience if I was gaming at 8 o'clock at night, because I'm assuming you have lower viewership at the end of the night.
Kill myself. Say a thing I did one more time as a content idea. While I'm complaining about people no longer watching. Bro, you should go to an animal sanctuary. Hasan, you should go to an animal sanctuary and look at the animals and get excited. We used to be a community. There would be memes galore after yesterday IRLs. No more memes today.
He's really in his feels, brother.
I feel kind of shitty about it, not gonna lie.
Damn, I feel so bad. I don't care. I don't care about the millionaire.
I'm done. I hate this job. I'm not streaming today.
Damn, dude, he's breaking his Twitch contract with his Twitch overlords, dude. That's messed up. You have to honor your contract, Hasan.
I don't know what even happened anyway.
I think what's happening is Hasan is actually trying to shift away from politics because it's burning him out. Regardless of whether he has good or bad takes, I think that they're bad, but that's really not the point. Is he's getting a lot of criticism, which I think he deserves, and it's burning him out, which is fair, by the way. Okay, and he's becoming a shittier person because of it, and that happens. Okay, anytime you get criticism on the internet, regardless of whether you deserve it or not, it is always disproportionate, or at least it feels that way. So he's getting criticism. He's feeling like getting beat up. He doesn't really have. His influence getting weaker and weaker. People and I think part of that's because Destiny's influence is getting stronger and stronger. And am I gonna fucking die here? Oh my god, I'm gonna light my fucking testicle hairs on fire. So he's burning out and he's trying to shift. I think he's trying to shift some of his content in a different direction. It's a little less politically leaning because it's not as much of a stressor. I'm actually angry right now. But it takes a while for that to activate. It takes a while for something like that to activate. And, you have to commit to that for a while and build like a new audience and get yourself out there. But he expects it to be instantaneous. But no, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to rebuild a new platform or to refocus an old platform.
Did it.
Why is Destiny reading it so seriously? Like,
I'm done. I hate this job. I'm not streaming today. Did it.
Status effects. Yeah, let's do that actually.
Or not.
bro, if
cloud.
people read
All
your
that shit was a
offline
banger,
chat, oh my god.
13k watched.
I mean, I see the dumbest shit of all time in there, bro.
That's based.
I'm going to kill myself.
What was hitting me?
Say a thing I did one more.
Also, the way I type to people on Discord and into my friends on DMs is that I always go, "Yo, dude, do you know?" Enter. That if enter.
Dude, I hate that. I do it too, though. When you send like 5 messages instead of just one, concise one. But I feel like I have to read that way now. I'm like so low attention span. Sometimes I feel like that I have to like read it. It makes it easier for me to read if it's sent like that myself. So that's how I send things now. It's probably a really bad habit.
We should do this. Enter. Bro, I do message by message. So you can take one message and look bad on its own all the time. But like, that's just what it is.
All right, we can't go for that right now. We gotta. I really need.
People do this all the time. they take like one message in between like 3 paragraphs, and they're like,
fuck.
dude, why did you say this? What is this?
I'm gonna fucking make myself.
I actually hate writing
What do you
for
even do
someone
today?
and they write me like a paragraph. Like
Yeah, I feel that, man.
so used to just going bing 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 bing.
Yeah, because it makes
That's
you're talking to somebody. You're not fucking writing a fucking letter or some shit.
Yeah. Like when you have to sit there and it says like this
These are the
person is
bird have
typing
two
and you
bad
have to sit there
bitches
for like 2
at the
minutes.
same
It's
damn
like,
time.
come on,
Yeah.
dude.
What's that one time?
Like when you can actually see it saying like this person's typing and you have
This
to
was
literally
my
sit
favorite
there
part.
and just wait for them to
I hate that when that happens because sometimes I start typing and then I'm like, no, I don't like what I'm saying, and then that you could tell somebody's watching you and you just feel like an idiot and you feel pressured to type and actually put something out there even though you don't know what the fuck you want to say, and it's just like a whole thing.
finish too.
Yeah. I hate that. I'll be honest
Stop
with
hitting
you.
me, dude. The fuck.
Wait, it says Cap. He has no friends.
Damn.
Okay. Just ban that guy.
I'll bet I'm right too. So
I'm not convinced Destiny has anything to do with it. Man is going down the sinking route as Pokemon when you've harassed yourself so solidly on Twitch. When you've harnessed yourself. No, it definitely, like, I would guarantee you that it has something to do with Destiny. I'm not saying that's all of it, but like if you look at it, last year he wasn't talking about Destiny at all. He had like a no clout policy, which is a good idea. If anything, for his mental health, because he gets worked up when he talks about Destiny, and like Destiny is fucking obsessed with Hasan. But it's funny. I don't care. He's unapologetic about it, so that's why I don't really give a shit. But Hasan, like, he started talking about Destiny again because Destiny has been pushing hard. Destiny's been like pushing very mainstream. He's talking to Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, Jordan Peterson. He had the Finkel debate. You know, he's been getting more and more mainstream. And Hasan has been going down, and Hasan's not putting any effort into his content. And I don't like know, and and he started talking about Destiny again. So it has a lot to do with Destiny. Like I think they are like ex-lovers or something. So it's definitely getting to him. And instead of like taking a deep breath and going, okay, this person's success has nothing to do with my success. Like I'm going to keep pushing forward, which is a good mentality to have, even if it's not necessarily true. He's letting it get to him, and he's like acting like a fucking idiot and a dick. Like he should have just never responded or acknowledged Destiny's existence at all. He should have just kept going. I like that he did because it's funny. But like even talking to Willie Mack, like I think that was really the beginning of the spiral. Because I think that Hasan thought he could get like a dumpster on Willie Mack and make him look really bad. And then it turned out like it didn't go that way. Like he ended up looking bad. Dude, you have to die. All right, you're pissing me off. He ended up looking bad. So, no. I should hop upstream and say thanks, brother. Maybe I'll think about it just for you.
Like we're talking all the time. They're fucking sick.
I'll save.
Not a
The thing is that something I wish I understood Hasan understood more often. I'm not trying to be like patronizing. Is that if you have a style of stream that's very static, right? Which is really fine. My stream static all the time, right? With the computer, you do this. People tune it like it's a radio. Okay, people. If you're in a phase of like your stream is like a radio, okay, like his streams are all the time because he's just talking and doing his thing, right? And you do something that's very main monitor, bro. It's not the same type of people. Like you might have to advertise it, fucking tweet about it, do some shit, but you're not gonna have the same sort of reception because it's not the same type of people that are gonna be tuning in. And by the time it swaps, it'll take a day, it'll take a week. It's just what it is, you know.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm truthfully have no fucking idea what the point he's trying. What fucking point he's trying to make here?
The biggest streamers, they do some really good shit. That
like, is he trying to say like, hey, you're doing news type content, so that's gonna be something that depends on what's in the know or whatever? Like maybe, or I don't really know what he's talking about, or is he just talking? I have no fucking idea what he's saying.
it goes nowhere because it's just like it's time, you know.
And it'll come out and kind of
it goes under the cell.
scoop up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't understand it. Well, this is some guy in chat is like, "Yo, dude, you fell off even harder." But you understand that falling off is a mindset that you have. It's not a result you have on a fucking on a digit, on a number.
I think it's a both. It definitely is a both. There's like things that happen, and then there's a way that you interact with it. Like cancellations, fall offs, they have a lot to do with like your mindset. Like obviously there's going to be times where you're just going to fall off and there's nothing you could do, and that's fine, but you could also have a good relationship with that. Like Dream had a bit of a fall off, but he was like, yeah, I don't care, like I'm very successful, yada yada yada, I'm really focused on talking to young girls, and that's like much more better. I'm just kidding, he's not doing that. No, but he's like, I'm more interested in talking to my friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you know, you could try to be motivated, be like, okay, what can I do to rebrand? And Hasan, I don't, here's the thing. I don't know if Hasan can rebrand because I don't think Hasan is interesting. I think he's kind of a conceited dick. Like, you know, I don't think he's particularly funny. I don't think he's particularly interesting, intelligent, or insightful. I don't know what else he could do. Like, I could see why people watch XQC for gaming because he's like kind of a goofy guy. You know, but I don't think that Hasan has much like reach. Like, what else could he possibly do that's entertaining? Like, I really don't think that he has a lot of flexibility. I really just don't think so.
So when you're gonna realize this, when you have the energy, whenever you're doing shit, right? If you're doing what you do, right?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. Sometimes in some month, some season, some stretch, it'll be bad in the numbers. Who the fuck cares, dude?
True. And that's easy to say when you're already so successful that like falling off isn't really that big of a deal. But Hasan is. So it's like easy for XQC to say, but it's like also it's easy for Hasan to like engage with. Like for me and a lot of other creators, like this is my job. So if this fell through, I'd have to get a real job. And like the prospect of that sucks. But again, I always keep it in my mind like, okay, I can go back. Like it'll be okay. Right. So, you know, there's more anxiety on top of it as somebody like myself, because like that could mean a big change in your career. Motherfucker, get me out of this fucking shithole. If I die, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking... Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs from Lord Martin King. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. You're my favorite black guy. Genuinely, thank you for the 5 subs, though.
You have something, you have the formula, you have something. If you destroy what that is, then you fall off. You fall off the minute that you stop doing that thing that makes you you. It is what it is. Like, I don't understand why like, this is even up to a debate.
I think he's just saying like this is what your normal content is, so you have to stop doing that or you're gonna fall off. I think you can change your stuff, but like you know, it depends.
It's ridiculous.
Okay,
like trying to say like Summit fell off or something. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
it's stupid. That's so dumb.
When, like,
People just people enjoy telling you that you fell off. It's like a fucking... It's rude, dude. Stop.
Summit's probably like the...
Wait, was it Martian? Oh, it was Lord Martian King. I thought that was Lord Martin Luther. I thought he was like, his name was like Lord Martin Luther King. I thought that was my bad. That was my bad, guys. I'll take the L on that one. Sorry.
happiest streamer.
So when...
Hey, thank you so much, Monkey King Ghost, for the $5. Okay. Hey, at least I didn't mistake that person for Martin Luther King, or I would have been canceled immediately. So I'm so sorry.
When we're behind here, just make sure you don't...
If you let the things that comes with falling off affect you, now you fall off. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, you fuck.
He's right about that. Thank you so much, in Paint 28 for the 5-month small guy. What's everyone's favorite local IP address? Wow, that's a great question, man. To be honest with you, I couldn't even find it if I wanted to.
Fucking idiot. That's just how that works, dude.
Stand up against the fence towards him because he'll kick you through the fence.
Like Summit's playing fucking League.
You are the blue specialist, bro. How do I feed him?
Go.
Yes.
This was such an entertaining stream, guys. I can't believe no one watched. This is boring as fuck. Like, if I want, like, I'm not trying to be a fucking asshole, but like, what's so entertaining about this? I really need to get the Voltic Sun Sweeper, baby.
I love
Thank
Summit.
you. Here, Rock. Just gonna miss
This shit is melting.
I fell off at 13,000 subscribers. It's like, that's not really that big of a fall off, man. You just need a better relationship with your content. Take a break. Like, lower the fucking amount of time your streams are, you know?
It's a chill IRL.
Do I have emotes? Not really, dude. I don't even really know how any of this works, to be honest with you.
You just probably didn't get the numbers, or people were...
That's fine, bro. It's a really chill IRL, bro. IRL goes down all the time. It lags. Look at this shit. Look, I troll. It lags. It's chill. It's relaxing, whatever, dude.
So it's like at the back under the tail. You're just going to go home and Google it.
Okay. I almost fucking banned you because you put an IP address. Thank you so much for the 9-month small god John Pond. My favorite local IP address, and you put 69,420 and 69,1337. I thought that was real for a second. I was gonna fucking ban you, dude.
Okay.
Who cares? I'm just
IRL stuff is usually boring as balls unless your personality is in front of the center or you do some wild stuff to get. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Here's the thing, dude. Like, IRL, I feel like is so much different from the content he typically does, and I think he's this is another problem, is that he's conflating something that he's enjoying doing more than his typical content with something that everybody else should enjoy doing. But the thing is that like that's your personal thing, that like it's a fucking break. You're on like a vacation or a break or whatever it is that he's specifically doing. People aren't going to enjoy that. And also, you shouldn't really be making videos about that, in my opinion. You should be setting some boundaries. You don't need to always record everything that's always going on in your life. And I think that that's toxic. You know, like my wife and I would do more content, and I don't think it would be bad if we did a little more IRL content. But it's like we don't have the motivation, because it's like that's our time to kind of chill to ourselves. And it's like, you know, it becomes work when you have to start recording it. And I think that's like another, like, yeah, I would just generally recommend against doing it. Like, you know, you need to set some boundaries for some of like your content for yourself.
Just give me a breakdown of like, I don't know why he's worrying about like fucking numbers and shit. Who the fuck cares?
I doubt he thought this would go on already. He probably thought he was just kidding around with his community. I doubt it's really that serious.
I mean, yeah, true,
No, I think he like really feels this way.
but it's still a lot of unloading, you know?
Yeah.
True. And now you're just showing people that you're weak. Not to be like a toxic masculinity, but when you do stuff like this, it's one thing. Like, the way that he's complaining, I think, is not. It's just communicating to people that like he's being a little weak, and that they can get to him. Like, oh, now it's like, oh, I can get to him. All I got to do is make fun of Hasan for falling off, and it's gonna get to him. You know what I mean? I would never do that. I'm a good guy. But there's what others would do that. Other bad people that are not good guys like me. Holy fuck! I'm getting dumpstered.
People don't want politics. Isn't it? 12-hour stream and just chatting mainly talk about politics. I mean, I thought that's some fair points here.
I got 20 seconds. This is not good. All right, we can do it, guys.
I don't think it's a defense attitude. I think everybody can. Listen, I'm not gonna glaze Hasan, but I gotta be honest with you. This isn't true either. Most people will be defeatist or given up at a certain time and point at night, or like after a bad day or whatever, depending on circumstances, dude. Like, everybody has a bad stretch. It doesn't. You wake up in the next morning and it's fucking time to go, you know?
I feel you, dude. I feel you, brother. Time to goon, baby.
Like, I think
that is one of the things you have to deal with too, is like having like high and low periods in general. Like, you kind of just have to deal with that as a content creator. And I don't know how Hasan's not used to that. I think it's because he's been like consistently farming the Israel-Palestine conflict a lot. You know, like not all of like let's be honest, like there's, you know, you can cover it and talk about it, but like he's farming the fuck out of it. And I think that like that maybe is not necessarily something people are as passionate about. Is probably another factor in general, because he's seen lower numbers in general over a period of time. So
judge somebody by what they do.
I don't like Hasan because he talked shit about Papa and called him a drama farm or something. Well, to be fair, I kind of am, but I think I do a decent job at not being like an asshole about it. But he called me fat once, dude. That was fucked up.
Not by the peers that they go through and the things that they say. Like,
oh, fuck my
say,
balls.
oh, this is dog shit. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Fuck it.
Dude, I heard he said I was bad at this game. That's what really pisses me off, dude. Fuck that guy.
And you have like a bad stretch of like a day? Dude, that's not who they are. Oh, man. Bro.
Wait, let me see that.
Bro.
Let me just check it out.
Let's do reload speed, you guys think?
I shouldn't be fucking...
Bro, come on. Give me the fucking right shit, you dumb bitch. Sorry.
Bro. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Get some pics on your dick, you fat fuck. Shut up.
Oh my god. I know, I can't believe Hasan's a fat shamer, dude. You think that he would be more politically correct, you know what I'm saying?
My sister is fucking hot. I will swallow her fucking tongue if I want to, my mother.
What the fuck?
Okay, you get that?
Oh no.
I did not say that.
W in the chat, guys. W in the chat.
Was that a joke?
Wasn't there like a picture that came up of XQC like supposedly kissing his like sister, but it was just some girl that like looked like him a little bit? Is that what he's referring to?
Weird.
The editor is fucking quick with it, dude.
I know.
Tisha.
We get some armor. That's actually.
Who's that? All right, let's watch. Chat. He has ultimate like a 3 minute dollar. Yeah, bro. Let's do zombies, man. I really want you. I think it's worth it.
Okay. Interesting stuff. Incredible.